Now, across America, families will be raising a glass this evening to celebrate Thanksgiving. But imagine what it must have been like 100 years ago at the start of Prohibition. Well, maybe one couple can.
So we are pulling off part of our mudroom and we have discovered some hidden bottles from the Prohibition era. We were always told that our house was built by a bootlegger, and now we actually have some proof. Oh my God.
This is unbelievable.
That's amazing.
They're perfectly wrapped.
Oh my God. Oh my God, the whole house! The whole house is surrounded with liquor bottles.
This is fucking awesome. This is really the coolest.
Oh my God. Actually, wait, we gotta get a photo of it.
Isn't that amazing? Nick Drummond and Patrick Bakker from Upstate New York found 66 bottles of Old Smuggler Gaelic whiskey, which is still made today, hidden behind the walls under the floorboards of their house in Upstate New York. When they bought the property, locals told them it had been built around 1915 by a notorious bootlegger. They're both with us. Nick and Patrick, thank you for sparing us some time. What an extraordinary find. Tell me then, so you bought this house, what, about a year ago? And you had no idea this was there until you started the renovations.
No, I mean, you know, we were told this crazy story when we bought the house, but in all honesty, we live in the country. People love to gossip. We loved it, but we didn't actually think it was true. We sort of just figured it was some overblown, crazy local urban legend.
Patrick, what do we know about the bootlegger?
Well, Nick is much better at telling the story than I am, so I think I'm going to give the word back to him because he, yeah, well, you know, you just know.
Yeah, well, so after we found the booze, we were looking and we found out the bootlegger's name was Count Adolph Humpfner. He was this sort of heavy-set, eccentric German guy that moved here. I think he moved to the U.S. around 1896 and then moved to this area around 1915 when he bought the house. And there's just all sorts of drama and newspaper clippings and sort of shenanigans he was up to and things we've been researching. It's been incredible.
So I'm trying to take myself back to that time. So it's the beginning of Prohibition. What do we think, where do we think the whiskey's come from and why is he hiding it?
So we expected it came from Canada. And then before Canada, it came from Scotland.
And it actually makes sense to this area. You know, it seems like it's in the middle of nowhere, but it's actually a perfect in-between spot between Canada and New York City. So it would sort of be the perfect unknown little place to be stashing all your booze while trying to get it down to New York.
And what do we know then about Old Smuggler Gaelic whiskey?
Well, so it's funny, the brand actually, because I was sort of reading about the history of the brand, it actually, given its name, it has a history of being smuggled for even much longer than this. By the time this stuff came around in the 20s, it was already established as a brand called Old Smuggler. We do know from the bottles we've found, they're all dated on the back. October 23rd, 1923, I believe it is. Here's actually one of them. Yep. October 23.
Wow. Look at that, a little piece of history. Have you opened one?
We have not opened one yet.
You've not opened one?
No.
Would you open one for us now?
All right, we're gonna try this. It's a little terrifying, but we're gonna give this a go.
I'm on the edge of my seat. What I mean?
All right. And this is like it's authentic dust, by the way.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. No. All right, hold on. I don't actually know how.
Do you want to like?
Do you need a corkscrew? Or are they twist caps?
There's no. It's sort of just all here.
I think it's maybe like a champagne kind of thing.
Yeah, this one actually had some damage to the top, which is why we're picking this one. Which also means there's an increased chance that it's bad, but we'll give it a go. Okay, hold on. So there's this cork.
Right.
And then, all right, hold on.
It has like a little spout thing.
Oh, it's so dirty. All right, there's like a porcelain. It looks like a pour spout.
Right.
So let's see what happens here. Let's see if this works.
Let's pour.
All right.
Okay.
Oh God.
Okay.
Oh God.
Well,
it's
here
coming
it comes.
Out. It's actually coming out. Oh my God.
Okay.
I want to say amber nectar, but it might not be. It might taste like diesel oil.
Oh my God. Well, hold on. All right, here we go. Let me try this.
Well, it smells like whiskey.
Does it?
That's good.
Well, yeah, it does. Okay, it smells like whiskey, actually. All right, we're going to do this?
Go on then, for Thanksgiving.
Oh God. Okay.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Here we
Happy
go.
Thanksgiving.
Oh.
Well, it actually tastes.
It's whiskey.
Yeah, no, it tastes like whiskey.
Oh my
That's
God.
good.
Tastes
It's
like
actually-
whiskey. Like
actually
today's
not that bad.
today's whiskey.
It's whiskey. It's a whiskey, a blend. That's actually not that bad.
Do you
Yeah,
know what it's worth? I mean, could you sell it?
So we can. So the bottles that are full, that are in good shape, we've been doing some research. They're probably worth somewhere in the neighborhood of $1,000 a bottle. It depends on demand, on condition, but that's sort of the best we have to go on right now, based on some recent auctions. This actually isn't that bad.
No, I'm digging it.
So will you keep it? Do you think all 66 bottles?
Well, so of the 66, I would only say about 13 of them are full. And of those 13, maybe 9 are probably in better, more sellable condition.
Okay.
And we probably are going to sell those. We're going to keep, obviously, this bottle. And we are actually, all of the empty bottles we're leaving with the house.
Well, Nick Drummond, Patrick Bakker, cheers to you. Thank you very much indeed for that. Just apologies to anybody who did pick up some of the bad language there. We do apologise for that. But we didn't do bad, given that they were drinking whiskey. Have a good night.